Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at 5 spelling tips to help your English. So, rule number 1, a classic. I before E except after C. So when we see an I and an E together, put the I first. For example, thief, believe, die, friend. I before E except after C. So, when we have a C before it, we put EI instead of IE. For example, ceiling, or receive, or receipt. So, I before E except after C. But there are exceptions to this rule. If you want to see the exceptions, have a look at the worksheet in the About section. In the worksheet you will also find exercises, exam tips and teaching ideas for English spelling. Number 2, the magic E. If you add an E at the end of a word, then the vowel before says its name. The vowels in English are A, E, I, O, U. The other letters are called consonants. So, if you add an E at the end of a word, the vowel before says its name. For example, pin, P-I-N. If we add E, it becomes pine. Do you hear that I sound? Pine. Similarly, win becomes wine. Do you hear that I sound? Wine. At becomes eight. So you can hear that A, eight. Hop becomes hope. Hear that O sound? Again, look at the worksheet for exceptions. Number 3, CVC words. The next tip looks at consonant, vowel, consonant words, also known as CVC words. So we said that A, E, I, O, U are the vowels and the other letters are consonants. So win is a CVC word. We have consonant, W, vowel, I, and consonant, N. Other CVC words include pin, dad, bag, or lots. Anyway, when a suffix beginning with a vowel is added to one of these CVC words, then we double the final consonant. But wait, what is a suffix? A suffix is a morpheme added to a word. For example, adding able to like becomes likeable. Adding to play becomes player. And adding ment to govern becomes government. So when a suffix beginning with a vowel, like is added to a CVC word, like win, then we double the final consonant, N. So winner is spelled W-I-N-N-E-R. Number 4, Y plus suffix. The next tip looks at when we add suffixes to words that end in Y. When we add a suffix to words that finish in Y, the Y changes to an I. For example, happy and becomes happier with an I. However, this is only true if the letter before the Y is a consonant. For example, the word happy ends in a consonant, P, and then a Y. So when we add ER, the Y becomes an I. However, if the letter before the Y is a vowel, then the Y stays the same. For example, employ. Employ finishes with a vowel, O, and then Y. So if we say employ and we have employer. The Y stays. Finally, tip number 5, drop the E. With words ending in E, like care, use, love, or notice, we drop the E when we add a suffix beginning with a vowel. For example, a suffix beginning with a vowel is ing. If we add ing to love, it becomes loving. The E is dropped. Similarly, with care, caring, we drop the E, or notice. When we say noticing, we drop the E as well. However, if the suffix starts with a consonant, for example, full, then when we add it to a word finishing with an E, the E stays. For example, careful, we don't drop the E because the suffix starts with a consonant. Similarly, when we add full to use to make useful, because full starts with a consonant, we don't drop the E. Useful. I hope these tips were helpful. Remember, this video does come with a worksheet, with the exceptions to these rules, exercises to help you practice, exam tips, and teaching activities and ideas. Thanks a lot, and remember, if you are serious about improving your English, then click subscribe for more videos, worksheets, exam tips, and teaching ideas and activities. Bye for now.